whole piece of the train is nice too.
If you ever spy Sophie Sallade exploring the streets of Richmond, you may confuse her with a camera-toting tourist.
I just like the way that infrastructure plays with the natural environment.
But Sophie is actually scouring the city she loves
Killed it.
for her next subject.
I'm looking for a little romance at play. I want to see the sparkle in a window.
The artist
I want to capture all of that because I want to share every last bit of that with everybody else.
sees potential around every corner.
That's why all of my work is based in Richmond, because I love it so much.
From Mother Nature to man-made structures like Main Street Station.
I think the sort of play between the two is where the beauty happens.
But picture taking
I think that I probably have the most fun job in the whole world.
isn't Sophie's specialty.
There's something to be said about taking the time and learning an old process, that there's really there's truly magic in preserving things that are old.
Her talents go much deeper.
Yeah, the start of printing is always really exciting.
To about 1/8 of an inch thick. Inside her studio,
The hours never drone on. I, if anything, lose time in here.
a 10 by 10 shed in her dad's backyard.
I think that this is the coolest thing ever.
The 28-year-old is reviving an art form from another era.
This medium right now, I would say, is pretty overlooked.
No digital or AI-generated images here.
I am essentially making just a big ol' stamp to create art with.
Her supplies, blades, ink, paper, and linoleum. Lots of linoleum.
So this is an unbacked piece of linoleum.
Sophie prefers old school and hands-on.
I use these small chisels to slowly chip away at these places on the block.
Her obsession with Linocut began at Hermitage High.
Once I caught the bug, I just could not stop thinking about it.
A professional artist for nearly 8 years.
So I'm looking for anywhere that you see black on here to be black when I print. Anywhere that you see tan will be white.
The VCU graduate
I like to, at certain points, sit back, look at it, and make sure I'm on the right track.
is carving her way to success, 1 millimeter at a time.
It's a lot of attention to detail work, it's a lot of precision, and you have to spending, time with yourself, because it's a lot of you in this block until it's done.
Sophie's approach leaves little room for error.
You cannot make a mistake here, and if you do, you just have to consider it a happy accident.
Creations can take 35 to 60 hours, start to finish.
It's really a mind meld to sort of see the words and fonts and buildings backwards.
Each one sculpted in reverse.
Yeah, so when carving a Linocut print, you got to think about everything in the mirror image, because when you pull your paper off the block, it'll be the exact opposite of what you've carved.
She runs the grooved images through a press, fueled by elbow grease.
It never isn't exciting to see a perfect print pulled off the block.
Each piece a tribute to her hometown.
The Roosevelt in Churchill, and I also have that one in color.
Landmark eateries and historic spots, her favorite.
We are looking at a city block in the Carytown area of town, and we're looking at New York Deli, Bygones, and the Byrd Theatre.
The artist has amassed dozens of originals.
We're looking at months of my life here. This is the body of work that's taken me 5 years to complete.
Her Linocut skyline tucked away for safekeeping.
If I was to have a studio fire, nothing else would matter except for these blocks, because they're irreplaceable.
Sophie is a staple at craft shows and art fairs.
Yes, when I got into it, I was like...
Her canvases present the River City through a fresh lens.
The thing that brings me the most happiness in selling my work at markets and things is when people come over and they're like, oh, that's my favorite date night spot, or, oh my God, my husband proposed to me there.
Sophie Sallade, finding relief.
There we go. Would you like a bag? I would say that Richmond is a muse to me, as well as an active participant.
in an ancient art form.
It is absolutely my honor to continue to hold the torch for printmaking, and I think just get people excited about it over again.
She is the linoprint artist who found her calling. That is a cut above.
I think of this as something that I can carry with me throughout every phase of my life.
For I Have a Story.
It's an old practice that's timeless to me.
I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.